Do you have jaw pain? Does it ache right into here? Or does your dentist tell you that you grind your teeth at night, or you know that when you're chewing food that it can be sore sometimes? Well, if you know me, you know that I talk about everything being connected. So this is also for you if you find that you have a tight or restricted pelvic floor, or even a foot issue. Let me explain. Here is the Thomas Myers Anatomy Trains deep front line, and our connective tissue runs from the arches of our feet up through the inner thighs, pelvic floor, up through the abdominals, and all the way up into our jaw as well. And so I'm going to share you a couple of little tips today so that you can assess if you have a relationship between tight jaw and tight pelvic floor, and then what you can do about it. So let's pop the book down. Okay, so first of all, if you pop your fingers right onto the meaty, muscly part of the jaw that you can feel if you were to move your mouth around. You can feel that muscle sort of bulging out at your fingertips there. That is your temporomandibular joint and muscles. How about if you tense that area? Can you feel how it pops out at you? Can you feel how there's a kind of clenching going on in the pelvic floor at the same time? Interesting, isn't it? How about if you soften your tongue? Softening your jaw, taking your breath all the way down into your belly, and noticing how here starts to release, and there's also way less activity in the pelvic floor as well. So the good news is that you can release your pelvic floor to release your jaw, and you can release the jaw to release the pelvic floor. And there are a number of ways you can do it. So you might have just seen in my hands here, I've got a few little tools. First of all, you could just use your fingers. I tend to support my fingers and pop finger over finger into that area. And with a light pressure, so like a 6 out of 10 pressure, just gently palpating that area. It might feel sore, it might refer out a little bit, but you're just waiting for that to dissipate. And you can work all along underneath the bone there. You can also use little tools like a little softball. It's got some give into there. And this is the kind of thing that we go through in our self-massage workshops. So I'm going to apply a light pressure, like a 6 out of 10 pressure. And what I might also do, which is quite useful with the ball, is be able to torque the connective tissue and skin slightly forward. So you might kind of just see that sort of twist of the skin and the connective tissue there. And then when I release, already, it's actually feeling so much softer. So there's a lot you can do, and you can do that before you go to sleep at night. And I go through guiding sort of step by step in the self-massage workshops. Another little tool that you can use is a rose quartz crystal, otherwise known in traditional Chinese medicine as a gua sha. I came across this when I was first releasing out scars. This is wonderful for relaxation, for the jaw, for headaches, for tension headaches, but also it's used in the beauty industry as well, because actually it's really, really good at de-bloating and easing out fine lines as well. So here I would just stroke up and just give it a little shimmy at the top. You can also work just under here, just bust some little trigger points. And there's a whole set of a routine that you can do also with the rose quartz crystal. If you're interested in learning more about those techniques, just pop in the comments below or DM me, and I'll let you know when my next workshops are coming up for self-massage and for the rose quartz special workshop. All right, I hope that was helpful. Let me know how your jaw and your pelvic floor are getting on. See you soon.